Gun fam, what's up? It's the Gun Brother. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be unboxing the MONOS hybrid check-in large luggage, and this is one of the pieces that I use to transport my firearms when I'm flying. So we'll talk about that, talk about some TSA rules, and I want to let you know why I chose this particular piece and what you can do to protect your firearms when you travel. So let's get into it. So this is going to be kind of a hybrid video. So like I said, I'm going to do the unboxing of the luggage, but also talk about some of the TSA rules and things when you travel with your firearms. Summertime's coming up. People, again, still new to firearms, still making some of the same mistakes. And this is specifically going to be talking about airline travel. So first and foremost, again, I'll always say, because of safe passage laws say you can transport your firearm anywhere you want to go, as long as you are allowed to have the firearm in the place that you're starting from and in the place that you are ending up in. So those are the first things you need to do, is make sure you check the laws of where you're going, make sure the firearm type is allowed, make sure you don't have to have any special permits or anything like that. Now, when you are packing your firearm should always be unloaded, separate from ammunition. And what they mean by that is no ammunition can be in the gun. There shouldn't be one in the chamber. There can't be a loaded magazine in the firearm, because to some people, or statutorily, that does not mean it's loaded. So some people will say, well, I just put the magazine in the gun. That's why they say ammunition separate from the firearm. So you can't have a loaded magazine in the gun, even though that could mean in some circles that it is not loaded that way. So ammunition separate from the gun, unloaded. When we start talking about TSA rules, the gun must be in a locked, hard-sided case to which only the owner has the key. Now, there are many different kind of locked, hard-sided cases that you can use. You can use smaller pieces that you put in the luggage. The luggage itself can be the piece, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a luggage piece. It can be locked, hard-sided cases by Pelican, things like that. I'll show you some of those in a few minutes. As to what I use when I travel. And then we're going to unbox the MONOS, which I'm going to explain now why I switched to that. So previously, I would just use a regular luggage piece, something like this. This was my main hauler. So just standard luggage, right? And then I saw that video about how easy it was to compromise the zippers. So I would usually use this, and then I would put my firearm in something like this. Okay, if you've seen previous videos, you've seen me show these before. Put one or two guns in here, then I would put it in this luggage, and then I would lock the zippers. Then I saw this horrifying video about how easy it was to compromise the zippers. So that's when I wanted to switch to a zipperless solution. So that's when I did some research, went through a couple of different brands and settled on the MONOS hybrid check-in large. So that's why I chose this piece. So I also have a case like this. This would be for if I was taking long guns, and I can also put handguns in it, lockable spaces where you put your padlocks and roller wheels and everything. Now this would serve as the luggage piece. So obviously I wouldn't try to put this inside of something else, but this can serve as the actual luggage anytime you're traveling if you want to do it that way. But it does count towards your luggage allotment as well. Or sometimes I rock with the smaller size. Maybe if I'm just going for a class or something like that where I need maybe 3 or 4 full-size handguns, magazines, and my concealed carry or something like that, I can rock with this, but I don't necessarily need the long guns. But where the MONOS comes in is a normal travel trip. I'm just taking the smaller case, one of the Voltex or 2 of the Voltex or something like that, and I want to put my firearms in my luggage. So the zipperless option that is still lockable is why I went with it. And that is, so that's just the story behind it. Now, secondary story, if you saw this video, on the way back from Mexico, between Mexico and Vegas, my MONOS just was damaged. There was just big cracks in it, and the polycarbonate shell was broken. Nothing was taken out of it. Since it was an international trip, I didn't have any firearms in it anyway. but it did suffer a lot of damage, and this is where MONOS comes in. So MONOS has a lifetime guarantee on their luggage. So I went on their website, followed the instructions on what to do. I got an email back, I want to say in about 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks later, brand new piece of luggage showed up. They said because of the damage to the other one, there was no need to send it back, just dispose of it responsibly. And so I will give kudos to MONOS. They 100% stood behind their product and gave me a hassle-free new piece, and that's where this comes in. So let's open it up, unbox it. Like I said, I'll show you the features that I'm talking about, which makes it good for firearms travel and security. And we will go from there. Let's do it. All right, here we go. For what it's worth. One thing I did learn when I ordered the first one and I was going through the reviews, a lot of people said, if you don't like scuffs on your luggage, do not get silver. And I promise you, the silver one's scuffed all the way up. I travel fairly frequently, and my luggage, the weight is usually about, because I think that has something to do with damage occurring to the bag. My weight is usually around 50, 60 pounds, no more than 70. Sometimes I'm picking up beers and stuff like that, craft beers from wherever I'm going. All right, here it is. All right, so normally what I'll do is this part right here, you got two nice size compartments and wheels on the bottom. I'll usually use this top compartment right here, and I will open that up. And that is usually where I will just put the Vault-Tec right there, okay? Just slide it in the pocket. And what that does is it makes it easy at the gate when I'm claiming my firearm. All I do is pop this open, slide the case out, show it to them, do whatever they want. Sometimes they want to see it, sometimes they want to make sure, verify, blah, 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 blah. Pop it back in, slide it back in the pocket. Done deal. Once I close it up, close those locks up, boom, and boom. And we are good to go. Far more secure than a zippered solution, and pretty stylish. You know, whatever color you want to get them in. And there are a bunch of brands out there that, you know, just research what you want to do, what fits your lifestyle and the look that you want, and you'll be all set. So yeah, that's my setup. That's the MONOS Hybrid Check-In Large. If you, like I said, if you're in the market, bunch of different brands out there, Away, MONOS, Rimowa, all at different price points, all offering a zipperless solution. If I have damage on this one, I'm gonna go to an aluminum case next, and we'll see what happens with that. And then, like I said, I also have all the other solutions that I use to carry particular weapons at particular times. So as always, if you have questions, comments, anything like that, put it down in the comments. Please like, subscribe, share all your favorite gun content people, because they are trying to limit us on every platform. So make sure you like, subscribe, share with everything that you have. And with that being said, the Gun Brother is out. Protect yourselves, because nobody else is going to. I'll talk to you guys later.